Good evening. Thanks for being with us. I'm News 3's Eric Franke. First at 10, mixed emotions as Wisconsin sends more troops off to war. 300 members of the 115th Fighter Wing will leave for Iraq by next week. About 100 of them began their journey into battle tonight. News 3's David Douglas was there as families had to say goodbye. David.
Eric, the mission of these Wisconsin airmen is to provide support from the sky for the more than 3,200 Wisconsin soldiers already on the ground. It's their fourth deployment to the Middle East in support of Operation Enduring Iraqi Freedom.
You're kind of like a fireman at home where you're on call, and then when that moment arrives, you have to act.
Drew Lusgraff has been here before.
I'm deploying to the same location I have in the past.
The aircraft weapons specialist is heading overseas to serve for the 5th time. He and girlfriend Erin have only been together 3 months, but she's been here before too.
I went through it once when my dad deployed, so I can kind of build a wall up with that, but it's hard every time. You don't ever get used to it, really.
This family has gotten good at saying goodbye. Between the ceremonies and the speeches, Mom's figured out what works for her.
I've learned that I turn it over to God because that's how I'm able to function, and get through day-to-day things.
She's had practice, lots of it. Drew's dad served with the 115th Fighter Wing as well.
He came in when he was just turned 18 on his birthday, his senior year, and it was 2 months later that I retired.
For so long, he was one of them, one of the uniformed men and women heading off to uncertainty. Now he's the one left waiting at home, hoping for good news.
Sometimes it may seem like it drags on, and other times it'll just get busy, and the time will pass, and before you know it, he'll be on his way back.
I believe in freedom, what we stand for, and I do it so that the other people, the civilian world, they can feel safe at home at night.
Lusgraff and others will be gone for about 3 months. He's glad that hopefully he'll be back before the holidays.
Oh, what a sacrifice they all make for all of us. Well, when do we know? Do we know at all when these fighter jets take off?
Well, like so many of these things, they can't tell us exactly, but sometime early next week, early in the morning, the F-16s are going to take off for Iraq, and their departure will likely wake people up if you live near the airport. We're told the early time is to coincide with a specified arrival time in Iraq.
All right, News 3's David Douglas reporting. David, thank you very much.